Assalamu alaikum. Ever since I started this channel, there's one frequent request that I've been receiving from a lot of people is I must do the recipe for the dal. Now dal is a very easy and quick dish to make. It doesn't really need that much of expertise, but you have to get the ingredients right. So today I'm going to show you this simple easy recipe which has been part of our household for many years. So let's have a look at the ingredients. So I have taken three kinds of dal here. This is the usual oil dal or tur dal. Then we have split grams, that is masoor dal, and then the moong dal. The ratio here is 1 cup, half a cup and quarter cup. Then we have tomatoes, 1 tomato here, and I have peeled this tomato. The reason is I don't like the skin on there when you cook it. No matter what you do, the skin of a tomato never gets cooked. So I have peeled the tomato. We're going to chop it into 8 quarters and cook it with the dal. Then we have few leaves of curry leaves and then some split green chilies. So let's start cooking. So I mixed all 3 dals and I washed it thoroughly. Like, you got to take all the starch out and wash it once, twice, thrice, even 4 times until that starchy water is clear. Now you have a couple of options to, if you want to save the cooking time. First one is soak these dals overnight so that they get cooked early, quickly. Second thing is you can use pressure cooker, which is also easy and it goes quicker, but I prefer going the authentic way. I'm going to just add this dal to the pot and with water and some other ingredients I'm going to cook it. So in goes the dal in the pot, and then let's add sufficient amount of water to it. On goes the heat. Next thing that goes in is the tomatoes, some green chilies and some curry leaves. There's one more trick with this. If you don't want your dal to boil over, just add a little bit of cooking oil to it, just on top. That's it. And now we're going to cook this dal for whatever time it takes, and once it's done we'll move over to the next procedure. And half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. We are around 15 minutes into our cooking and you can see the dal is cooking very nicely. One more thing you have to do is you have to check on the water quantity in the dal, because the dal tends to burn very quickly, especially the moong dal. That's the reason we actually use the lesser quantity of moong dal. So you have to, so that it doesn't burn at the bottom. So that's it. Basically our dal is done. It's a bit coarse, so if you want it a little smooth, then what we can do is we can just give it a quick whisk. As you can see, it's much smoother than what it was before. So it's up to you. If you like it coarse, leave it like that. If not, then just whisk a bit. Next thing that goes in here at this point is the salt. We haven't put any salt before, so that's the salt, and let it cook for the next couple of minutes, and that one part of the dal is done. So that was one part of the dal. Now where is the flavor? Okay, we need some taste, so let's see how we're going to add that to our dal. So in a separate frying pan, let's add some oil. Once your oil is hot, the first thing that goes in here is the onion. Once your onion starts turning a little brown, add the garlic, sliced garlic to it. A good amount of sliced garlic. I have around 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, followed by some whole cumin, also some mustard seeds. Let's not forget the curry leaves. Let's add a pinch of hing. Once it's brown, before you switch it off, just add the green dhania and switch off the heat immediately. Then you just add the whole mixture to the dal. And close it immediately, at least for 15 to 20 minutes before we can dish it out. So that was our dal recipe. You could see it was very quick and easy. As I said, you don't need any expertise as such. Before I sign off, I would like to share one incident, funny incident actually, that happened in our own house. What happened was we invited some non-Indian friends, and we made some dal and rice that goes with it, plus some dried chicken and things. So we dished the dal in a bowl, and while they were sitting on the dining table, we dished the dal in a bowl and left it on the dining table, and I went in to dish the other dishes. We were just heating it up, and so by the time I came back, that dal was gone. I mean, I saw the bowl empty. Now that was one of the main course of the meal. So what now? So what happened was, our friends, they really thought that was a starter soup, and they polished off that. And at the end, I had to get something from the restaurant, because you cannot just eat dry rice and dry chicken. So I had to get some curry or something from the restaurant. So just a message to all my non-Indian friends, dal is part of our main course meal and not the starter. So on that note, once again, please do watch my videos, like them, share with your family and friends, subscribe to them, subscribe to my channel, and until we see you next time, Masalama.